Hello and welcome to the Elevate podcast. I'm your host, Patricia Nowakowski. I am a salon owner, educator, mindset, and leadership coach that helps salon owners go from overwhelmed and burnt out to motivated and empowered. It is my mission to help you systemize your business, generate more profit, and create a career that you are absolutely in love with. Join us every week to learn about the small shifts you can make to elevate your business regarding mindset, marketing, social media, business systems, and so much more. Hello, and welcome to this week's episode of the Elevate podcast. Today's episode is going to be a really great one. If you are a salon who has been losing clients or you have been extremely slow, then today's episode is for you. Wondering what it's like to work with me? Want to know what I've tried and tested in my salon and how you can create more freedom as a salon owner? I'm excited to offer an exciting way to get my coaching lessons to you in our podcast subscription. The Elevate Insider is an inside look into my coaching calls and includes exclusive content from me. These episodes contain coaching lessons and the exact steps you need to take to grow your salon. Plus, you'll receive special PDFs and supporting documents so that you can easily take action. To learn more and to become an insider, visit opulentbeautypro.com/insider or find an episode of the Elevate Insider on Apple Podcasts. I don't know if you all are utilizing Facebook to grow your business. If you are not utilizing Facebook, you are missing out on a huge opportunity to get new clients in the door. We utilize Facebook in so many different ways. I built my entire extension business through live video, posting on my personal page, which posting on your personal page I think is crucial because you've already created and built trust with the people that are following you and you have more reach than you do your business page. And I really love utilizing the surrounding suburbs groups or surrounding town groups and the surrounding towns moms groups. This is the best way to create an impact and to gain reach inside of all of the areas that are surrounding your business. I have a new hairstylist and she is in every single local group and she has been with me for 3 months. She is already about 75% booked because she is putting herself out there and utilizing these Facebook groups in a strategic way. And she has built a beautiful business for herself by putting herself out there and really being active in these groups and commenting on everybody's posts. I noticed a trend, and so did my friend Shelly, that there are so many people at this moment looking for new hairstylist recommendations in these groups. There has been such an influx. My friend Shelly decided to do an anonymous post because she was curious to why so many people in these groups are looking for new hairstylists. So many people are really looking for added value and people are not as loyal as they used to be. That is really being shown in the last few months inside of these groups. I'm not even kidding. I see anywhere from 2 to 5 posts per day in all of these different groups of people looking for a new salon or a new hairstylist. So if you are not utilizing this opportunity or these groups to build your business, you are really missing out. But we really wanted to get down to why people are really looking for new stylists in the area. And by posting in, I want to say 3 or 4 different groups, we really got a good idea of what the main reasons on why people are looking for new hairstylists or new salons. Now, we did a couple different things with this information. One, we collected data by actually collecting the comments. We took the comments and then we ran the comments through ChatGPT, and that really gave us a condensed version of what all of the comments were. So I want to go over some individual comments so you can get an understanding of why people are leaving salons. And then I want to go over the generalized information that ChatGPT put together so you can get a overall understanding of why people are leaving salons. Now, I will say that different surrounding areas, it was really showing of what the idea and the value was behind the services. There were some more towns towards the suburbs that are a little bit more lower income than the north suburbs. And I want to share that those groups definitely were more price conscious. Whereas the higher end suburbs, it was more of a value and more of a service issue. So I really want to touch base on those. For me, my target market, because we do utilize extensions as a way to really grow our business, and that is our target market, I'm really going to focus on what those clients said in comparison to the price conscious ones, because that is not the type of clientele I'm going for inside of my business. If that is your clientele, if you're looking for a more price conscious clients, then they're looking for more value for their dollar and definitely looking for more of a discount. So if that is your target market, then doing a promo with a discount might be the better option to attract those clients. That is not my target market. That is not something that I want to do. We do often give away $25 gift certificates for our referral program, and we offer, a $50 gift certificate for our extension services. I'm going to tell you, those types of clients never, ever will take us up on those offers, because the clients that are looking for the type of services we offer are not looking for a discount. They're looking for value, and they're looking for technique and skill, and they're looking for reputation because it's a higher end service and they are willing to pay more money. So I want to talk about some of the comments, and I'm just going to read a couple off to you that I found interesting. This person said, I was with my previous stylist for over 10 years. He did a great job pretty much until maybe the last year when he got sloppy with both color and cut. When I'd ask him to fix things while still in the chair, he'd try to convince me it was the salon lighting because he was overbooked and had to get to his next client. The final straw was after COVID when he raised his prices 50% and told me after he'd cut and colored my hair. So after driving almost an hour to see him every 8 weeks for over a decade, I had to say goodbye due to quality and communication issues. That says a lot. That's very telling. I love my current stylist. The last stylist I went to was horrible at returning texts and constantly rescheduling my Saturday appointments last minute for ridiculous reasons. I work long hours, and the last thing I wanted to do was come in at 7 p.m. on a weeknight after already working all day. This person said, I love my stylist now, but started going to her when I felt my former stylist wasn't doing consultations and didn't invest in her own training and education. My stylist now makes recommendations and attends continuing education, and I still feel like she really loves what she does. My previous stylist I went to didn't prioritize client experience, and her prices were very inconsistent. One time I paid $250 for a balayage, and the next I paid $400 for a haircut and an all over color. I went to a few different ones after I noticed pricing was a huge issue compared to quality. I just go to Ulta now to one stylist and love the pricing transparency and consistency. I have switched for many reasons in the past. A big one with me was convenience. Sometimes the stylists change their hours and days. They no longer work for me and my family. Also, and I am unable to get scheduled with someone relatively easily, that will cost me to change. I have changed in the past because I wasn't happy with their performance or something had changed with the satisfaction. I have also changed sometimes due to the salon and not the actual stylist. My husband's biggest reason for changing his stylist is the fact that he can never get an appointment when he needs one, and he is rescheduled all of the time. This client said, I have a super difficult time finding someone that can get my blonde right, frequently walking out of the salon being more yellow than the sun, and even repeatedly telling the stylist that I need ashy. And then my friend Shelly commented, thank you. So you're not getting your desired results. Would you pay $25 for a detox treatment before your color if it helped you get more ashy? And she's talking about a Malibu treatment, because a Malibu treatment pulls off all of the buildup, which allows you to lighten the hair much more easily, getting clients the result that she wanted. And then the client responded, yes, if it would help me get the results that I wanted, now you have me wondering why nobody has offered that to me before. So we have to remember clients want a result, and there are ways to get it with certain add-ons or certain services. And if you are not having your stylist trained on those things and having your stylist talk about these things with your guests, you could possibly be losing clients. There are so many things that were just brought to our attention, and it really goes back to training. It really does. I am so glad that she made these posts. Now, again, this was just a few comments. She got so many comments on these posts, but these were just the main ones that I wanted to share. She ran all of the comments through ChatGPT, and this is what ChatGPT rolled out for us in order of what was the most and the least commented on. ChatGPT said, the poll you provided offers a nuanced view of why clients leave their hairstylist, along with insights and the hair industry. Here are some key takeaways and supporting insights. Number 1, the quality of service. Feedback on skills. Many respondents express dissatisfaction with the skills of stylists, noting that not all stylists have the same level of artistry or expertise. For example, one user mentioned the importance of a stylist who doesn't just do hair but is an artist. 2, technical skills. Specific skills such as knowing how to work with different hair types, for example, curly, thick, and understanding client preferences is crucial. A stylist's ability to provide tailored services is often what keeps clients returning. Client experience, scheduling, and availability. Several comments highlighted the frustration with scheduling issues, such as being unable to consistently book appointments or last-minute cancellations. This reflects a broader trend in client retention where convenience is paramount. Atmosphere, consultation. Clients are looking for a welcoming salon environment. Many expressed a desire for stylists who provide a thorough consultation and maintain a clean and friendly atmosphere, which enhances the overall experience. Number 3, pricing transparency and value. Cost concerns. The rising cost of services emerge as a significant factor in clients' decisions to leave their stylists. Many respondents indicated that they feel sticker shock from inconsistent pricing or feel that the cost does not match the value received. One user mentioned, I usually steer clear of stylists that claim they're totally worth the hefty price tag. So if you're a stylist out there or you have stylists saying that they're charging their worth, this is the third reason why people are choosing not to choose you or choosing to go someplace else. The second portion of this number 3 was budgeting for hair care. With the increased cost of living, many clients are reevaluating their beauty budgets. Users noted that they have to prioritize other expenses, leading to less frequent salon visits. How can you make sure that your clients are getting the best value, you're over-delivering what they are actually paying for, and how can we accommodate them during this time to make sure that they are able to stretch their appointments out? Being able to accommodate people during these times is really important, and really making a beauty plan or creating a hair plan for them that aligns with their budget is going to keep them in your salon. This is what I've gotten from number 3. The number 4 reason is loyalty and trust, building relationships. Long-term clients often express disappointment with their trusted stylist, moved or changed careers. This highlights the emotional investments clients have with their stylist relationships, making it challenging to switch to somebody new. Trust issues, which is the second portion of number 4. Clients indicated that if they don't feel a stylist understands their needs, or if they've experienced poor results, it could lead them to seeking someone else. For instance, one respondent mentioned the frustration of leaving with color that didn't match their expectations. I will also add that Shelly did ask people when they try a new person, how many chances will they give the new person in order to realize if they feel like the stylist is meeting their expectations. And clients said 2 times. You have 2 times to make a first impression or to really land a client in your chair long term. 2 times, that is it. You have to wow them every single time, but they will only give you 2 opportunities to actually sit in your chair. And if you disappoint them both times, they will not return to you. Number 5, industry challenges and challenges post-COVID. Impact of COVID-19. The pandemic has disrupted many stylist-client relationships. Some clients reported not visiting salons for extended periods due to lockdowns or personal changes in circumstances, such as becoming a single parent. The second portion of that is adapting to change. The industry has also changed in terms of how services are delivered, for example, online booking, and clients expect stylists to adapt to these changes to enhance convenience. So here is some supporting data and insights from the other information that ChatGPT gathered from all of these comments. Consumer behavior trends. According to industry reports, customer experience and service quality are increasingly influencing the decision of customers in beauty services. A study by the Professional Beauty Association suggests that 80% of clients leave a stylist because they feel they didn't receive adequate services or attention. Market dynamics. With the rise of social media, many clients are now more exposed to different stylists and trends, making them more prone to explore options if their current stylist does not meet their evolving needs. In conclusion, hairstylists must focus on enhancing the quality of service, ensuring a positive client experience, maintaining transparent pricing, and building strong relationships with clients to retain them in a competitive market. Adapting to change post-COVID will also be crucial in meeting client expectations. So I think a lot of information was gathered here. I think directly after COVID, clients really were just wanting to get in. And I think the stylist was the prize because a lot of people did not go back to doing hair. And I think time was limited because a lot of people ended up not double booking, and there were so many restrictions with taking clients after COVID. And I really think that things have shifted, and now instead of the stylist being the prize, the client is the prize. Clients have lots of options, and clients with the changing economy definitely are looking for more value for the price that they're paying. They have higher expectations, and they're being more cautious on where they spend their money. They are still spending money, but they are spending money in a way that they feel is worth the money that they're spending. So I hope today's episode really opened your eyes and really gave you some insights to why people are searching for new salons and new hairstylists. And I really think that this is the opportunity to refine things that you're doing in your salon to make things better and to really give 150% for every guest that walks through the door. If you are a salon owner, you need to train your team on client experience. You need to train your team on consultations. You really need to have standards and guidelines that you uphold your team to, and you really need to have technical training. it's a non-negotiable. Like you need all of these things. You need to be top notch in order to really thrive in today's economy, in all of the things, because clients are not forgiving now. They really aren't. And if you aren't putting the time in to really be your best and really ensure that the team is their best, then you are definitely not going to thrive within the next couple of years, because it is really starting to dwindle. I can honestly say that we have really buckled down on so many things and refined so many things inside of the salon to create consistency, to create an elevated client experience, and to really dial in on technical skills for my team. And we are thriving right now. And it is so much work. It is not easy, but it is working. Also, if you are not utilizing Facebook to build your business, you absolutely need to start. You need to utilize your personal page. You need to get into all of the local Facebook mom groups, all of the local township groups, and you really need to start connecting and offering like any information you can when people are posting in these groups, answering questions, and really get your team to be on Facebook as well. So many of my team members do not want to use Facebook because it's not cool. And I have to remind them that this is really the fastest way. When my team dives into Facebook, it's the fastest way that my stylists build inside of my salon. I can tell you one of my top stylists, she built her business in 6 months utilizing Facebook. My new stylist that is utilizing Facebook literally almost has a full book, and she's been with me for 3 months and she's a new stylist. So it really does work. You just have to start putting in the effort and then tracking your results to see if it's working for you. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode. If you loved today's episode, please be sure to subscribe and share and leave a review. Thanks for tuning in to the Elevate podcast. If you loved this episode, it would mean the world to me if you would leave a review on Apple Podcast or wherever you listen. The Elevate podcast is hosted by me, Patricia Nowakowski, and is produced by Opulent Beauty Pro. To receive my free business guides, visit opulentbeautypro.com/free or click the link in the show notes. You can find me on Instagram at Opulent Beauty Pro or at Patricia_Nowakowski_OBS. If you love this show, please consider subscribing, and we will see you next week.